So much prime, so little time.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transform Element Op Leader. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have some very nice artwork here of Op Leader, aka Optimus Prime. Op Leader. On this side of the box, we have Op Leader. On the other side of the box, we just have TO1 Op Leader. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. On the top of the box, Op Leader. On the bottom of the box, warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. On the back of the box, you have your, obligatory product shots, this, that, the other thing, stuff, things, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then moving right along, here we have Op Leader. Yes, I caved and I bought one even though I said I wasn't going to. I'm allowed to change my mind, dang it. But anyway. But yes, here we have Op Leader, who is Transform Element's take on Optimus Prime. And as you can see, it's a red and blue truck. Are you shocked? I know I am. Well, let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You get a lot of silver paint right up front for the grille, for the front bumper. For the headlights, you get some nice transclearance, dark blue plastic there. For the windshields, the side windows are just done in black. The side view mirrors done in silver. The windshield wipers also done in silver, and the windshield wipers can actually move, and that's for the transformation. You have to move these for the transformation, which is funny. And moving down the side here, we get some nice motor details, some more silver. The rims done in silver. Smokestacks done in silver. Little spot there for an Autobot sticker. And the back of the truck looks like the back of a truck. And you got his toes sticking out the back as usual. The taillights just done in gray. Again, you got some more silver for the rims, silver for that piece as well. There's the top. There's the bottom. The tires are a very stiff rubber. And he does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with MP10, Optimus Prime. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the Magic Square, Optimus Prime. And here he is with the G1 Optimus Prime because he's precious. So precious. So there you have that. Now, can this tow MP10's trailer? Yes, it can, but you need this extra piece right here. And this just tabs into the back, like so. And now it can tow MP10's trailer. So we can just take it and just plug it on, like so. And there you have the whole look there. And it can rotate and do all that good stuff. So there is Op Leader with MP10's trailer. So that is basically it for the truck mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? You can kind of spin him even though he has rubber tires. But let's get down to it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to move the windshield wipers. We need to take these and just spin them around and bring them down. This is the first Prime I've ever seen, in my experience anyway, where the windshield wipers are part of the transformation. So you bring them down like that, and then you just come here to the front bumper and you just kind of pull it down to untab it, and just get all this kind of wiggled down like so, and get that out of the way. You want to take these smokestacks here, you can see they're on a hinge, just kind of straighten these out like so. And we want to come to these side sections here, just pull them back to untab them, and bring all that out. Untab, bring that out. Oh, we need to remove this. Put that off to the side. Okay. So now that we have done that, what we're going to do here is we're going to take these sections here and bring them out. Just get all that clear there. like so, because we're now going to take all of this here, and this is just going to kind of feed through all of this here, like so, and just bring all that up, which will also bring up the head, and just bring that up like that. So now we can work on this section right here. So this, you just fold this back, fold that down, fold that back, fold that down. You take this little section right here and you just pull this out, and that will allow you to bring these sections down to the sides like so. You just kind of bring that back down, take this and just kind of straighten that out like so. And we're just going to pretty much leave that alone for now. So now we are going to come to the front here and just open this up, because that will help us take this entire assembly here and just bring it out to the side like so. Bring that out to the side like that. And once we've done that, we can split the legs and they will just swing all the way around his crotch plate here. Swing that around like so, and bring the legs down. And once we've done that, I need to raise up because I need way more room to operate here. Alrighty. So once we've done that, we take this section here, you just bring this up. So all that is straight like so. And then we just take all of this and this will rotate 180 like that. So at this point now, we can take these sections here with the legs and they will just slide up and slide up. You take these white sections here, we just bring these out and bring these out, and this will come down and tab right there to make his butt plate. And then we take these sections here, these swing around, and this will bend in at this hinge right here, and that'll peg in right in there, like so. And do the same thing on the other side, just swing that around, swing that in, peg that in, and we got that. At this point now, we can take his crotch plate, bring that down, and that will tab in and secure. And there we have his waist all done. So now what are we going to do? We'll work on the legs now. So for the legs, what we're going to do here is take this panel, flip that up, bring this out to the side, and then we're going to untab this section here and just unfold all of this like that. You want to take this section here and just bring that out like so. You want to take his toes and just slide them over like that and bring the foot down. Once you've done that, you want to unhook this panel here, hooks in like that, and we'll swing in, and then we'll hook in right under here. So you want to bring it in at this angle so it can hook in, straighten it out, and now that is secure. Once you do that, you want to take this section here. Now this section here you want to be careful with. You don't want to use this as leverage. You want to take this, bring this down, swing it around, and apply the pressure to the hinge, not to this. Don't use this as leverage and just pull this back like that, because I was doing that, and let me just get it in position here. So you want to bring it back like that. I don't know if you can see it, but there's, you can see a little stress mark right there. Right under the screw, you can see a little stress mark there. So when you're moving this around, do not actually use this as leverage. Just kind of put your thumb and index finger here and make sure you're putting the pressure on the hinge itself and bring it back, because you don't want to risk cracking that. So once you've done that, we can then just fold everything up, and that'll tab in right up here. Let's get everything in place. Boop. That'll tab in right there. The front of the leg will close up. The back of the leg will close up. And you bring this panel up. That'll tab in right there. And we're almost done. Now we have to work on his thighs. Even his thighs have transformation. So we just bend the knee. This little section here you want to bring down, because you need this for clearance. And this panel here, you just want to bring out, and then you just bring all of this up. This could be a little bit of a pain in the butt to get moving sometimes. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just bring that up, and then just swing it over so it goes into place. And then you just kind of want to slide it up so it kind of thoops into place there. And you just want to bring this side skirt out of the way a bit, because we're going to take this, swing it around. It's spring loaded, so you just bring it around, and that'll just fall into place right there. And there you have a leg all done. So second verse is same as the first. And now he has 2 legs. Hooray for legs. So now we can finish up with the upper body. So first we're going to come to the midsection here. So you're going to take these sections and bring them out. Bring this down. These gray sections are just going to rotate down like so. And now we're going to take all of this and just spin it around 180 like that. And then this section will come up. These side pieces will fold in. That will come up. And now you can bring all of this down, and that will lock into place. And when you're going into truck mode, just to show this off, there is a little, you can see right there, a little release switch, because this slider is now locked into place. So when you're going to truck mode, you just have to kind of get your finger in there and slide that little release switch off to the side to undo that. So that's how that works there. So let's get all that situated. And there we go. He's got his new belly. So now we can work on the arms here. So you take the arm, just bring it down. All this will usually just flop down on its own because the hinge isn't all that tight. And we just bring this out so we can take the arm and just swing it in on this hinge. And you have this little clip right here, this little spring-loaded clip, that you have to push up so this can drop down, and that will lock that into place. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just bring that out. Just let all of this come down. This one's a little bit, the hinge is a little bit tighter on this side, as you can see. And we just swing all this all around, and again, push down that little clip so that will lock into place. And we have that done. So now we can take these side sections here, we can bring them down, we can take this section here and rotate it. And we can bring all this down to make his back. And this little square post here is going to plug in right there. Just bring that in and just get that plugged in like that. So now comes the part of the transformation that is a little annoying. So let me bring his arms up here. Because what has to happen here is you have to get, let me see if I can show you here. There is a tab in here that goes into this slot here. And there's also this tab here which goes into this slot right in there. And you basically have to line up both of these tabs at the same time to get it to all lock in properly, and that can be a bit annoying. And just the best way I found is just kind of get this side one in first. You want to make sure this back panel doesn't get in the way. And you kind of get that lined up so that can tab in like so, and you can see now that one tabs in. And then you want to clear this section here. This red section does not need to be on that little post there, so that slides forward, and then that will tab in right in there like that. So that was actually the easiest time I've had doing that. That usually fights me a good bit, but you can see how that is supposed to end up there. So now we'll do it on the other side. So you want to make sure this gray piece is slid all the way back. And again, just kind of pull this out so you can kind of get this into place. Make sure that's not in the way. And yeah, this one's going to fight me. This is the side that's going to fight me. So yeah, this part's a little annoying. There we go. And get that popped in. And clear that, and get that slid forward, and there we go. That part's a little bit of a chore. Well, once you do that, you know, if they haven't done so already, you can close up his chest now. You can take the side view mirrors and just fold them back like that. There we go. And we're at the home stretch now. So now, for the arms, you just want to rotate the arm here, 180, and then we open up this panel here. We can get under here. We flip up his hands, and you can see how his hands get oriented for going into truck mode. The thumb kind of goes into the fingers like that. And we'll just kind of open this up, get his hand oriented properly in a proper fist. And then you just close this up, flip this little panel up, and there you have that all done. Second vest, same as the first. Just rotate, open that up, flip that out, close that up, flip that up, get his hands situated properly, and there we go. And the smokestacks, they just get pushed in to his shoulders. And last but not least, we just turn his head around, we straighten out little horns here, little ears, his antenna, whatever you want to call them, I don't care. And we take top of his head and just bring that back. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And there you have Op Leader, aka Optimus Prime, in his robot mode. And if you didn't know any better, this could be MP44. It looks that good. It really is a good looking figure. Definitely does. So let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his chest, at his noggin. So we need to talk about his head, because this is the replacement head that comes with the second run of this figure. Now, this is the head that comes installed when you buy this figure, just so you can see them side by side. And that's a fine looking head sculpt also, but that's pretty much MP44's head right there. Now, as I said, this replacement head comes with the second run of this figure. If you got the first run of this figure, you just got this head. But if you did buy the first run of the figure and you want this replacement head, they are selling it separately. TF Direct is selling it for, I think, a penny plus $5 shipping. And I will put a link in the description to that. So if you got the first run of this figure, you can still get the replacement head. But if you're buying the second run of the figure, it does already come with the replacement head in the box. And it's very easy to swap out. You just undo the screw in the back of the head, take the heads apart, swap them, screw it back together. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So there you have that. But now let's continue down the body here and take a look at the details. You get the front grille there, done in silver. Get some nice yellow there for the crotch plates. No, nicely done. Nice and cartoony looking. And big old feet. And move with the back. As you can see, it is a very, very clean transformation there. No real backpack going on. It's a very, very clean transformation. Very cool how it all comes together. It can be a little annoying with the transformation, but not too bad. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate. He can look up, can look down a little bit. Arms can do a full 360 on a ratchet. Can move in and out. If you undo the little clip here, it unlocks this joint, which allows him to bring his arms forward. If you need that to happen, and you do have to pull this back to clip it back in place. There you go. You do have bicep rotation. Elbows, you get over 90 degrees of bend. You do get very masterpiece-y style hands here. You do have wrist rotation. Thumb is on a hinge at the base and a hinge there. And The index finger is on a hinge at the base, as well as a hinge there, and the other 3 fingers are on a hinge at the base and a hinge there, and are just a single piece. You do have waist rotation. These panels can move out of the way, and this can move out of the way slightly, and there's even a little dedicated joint in here that will slide out with it, as you can see. So the legs can move forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You don't get thigh rotation, you get rotation right above the knee itself, the knees. You get over 90 degrees of a bend. And as far as the feet go, you get a toe joint there. They can't really move down, but you do get a good amount there of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as weaponry goes, he does include his rifle, which is done in a dark gray, with some gunmetal gray in there. And it does have a light up feature. You push the little button right back here, and you have a nice bright orange LED that goes off in there, which is quite nice. The battery compartment is right here, and it takes 2 LR41 batteries. They were included with mine, so they should be included with yours. But yeah, pretty cool. And you can plug this into his hand. It is the standard tab in the slot of the palm method of weapon holding. And that just tabs right in. And you wrap his fingers around it. And he holds that pretty securely. You can turn the light on. And you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. So that's a thing you can do if you want to do it. And he does also include his Energon axe, which is done in a transparent orange. And how this works is we have to just take his hand and just transform it as if we're going into truck mode. So take the thumb and just bring it down, and then just bring the fingers down over it. Like so. Open up the forearm and just swing the hand into place. Close that back up. And you see now you have this post here. And you have a clip, and do be careful with this, because as you can see on mine, I do have little stress marks there on the clip, more so on that side. A little bit of a stress mark there, so be careful with the clip. And this will just clip over that post. And now he has his Energon axe, so he can slash, 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 hack, slash, hack, slash. So again, thing you can do if you want to do it. And some considerate little bonuses that are thrown into the box as well is you do get a screwdriver as well as some extra screws for swapping out the head, which is always very much appreciated. And you also get a little sheet of Autobot symbol decals to put in his shoulder there. I'm going to use my own, but still appreciated that they are included. And the last thing to show off, of course, is the Matrix of Leadership. So we just open up his chest, and you can see some very nice detailing in there. You got some nice metallic blue, you got kind of a bronzy coppery color going on in there, some red, some yellow, and then we open this up, which could be kind of a pain in the butt to do. Need my spudger here. Yep, come on, open up. Oh, there we go. You open that up, and there you have the Matrix inside, and you can remove that, which again, a little bit of a pain in the butt. Using my spudger for these things. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Whoop. There we go. And there you have the Matrix. Nicely done. Silver, gold, get the transparent blue in the center. Looks quite nice, I believe. I think it's die-cast. I can't really tell. I believe it is die-cast. Yeah, nice little Matrix in there. So he can light our darkest hour. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with MP10, Optimus Prime. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the Magic Square, Optimus Prime. So you can see how these two look side by side. And here he is with G1 Prime because he's precious. He's so precious. Roll out. And here he is with Masterpiece Megatron, and they look quite nice together. So, there you go. So there you have Op Leader. You know, I'm really glad that I changed my mind about this guy and decided to pick him up. You know, he's a really well done figure. I do quite like it. The truck mode looks really good. The robot mode looks really good. Like I said earlier, if you didn't know any better, you would think this was MP44. It looks that good. He's got some die-cast in him, so he has that little bit of heft, which is always nice. The transformation could be a little smoother. That's my one complaint. The transformation could be a little smoother. There are some parts that can, you know, kind of bug you a little bit. One part where you do want to exercise some caution is just when you're transforming this part right here. Just be careful when you're swinging that around. Other than that, he is definitely a solid, sturdy figure, and I do quite like it. Very well done, in my opinion, so. There you go. Now I picked this up from a TF Direct. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. For all your other Transformers needs, you can also check out BigBadToyStore.com, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transform Element Op Leader. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. I'm very glad you showed up, Megatron. Because I'm here to talk of peace. Oh, Prime. You know I don't do the peace thing, okay? Oh, wait a second. I just figured you out, Prime. Whoa, what are you talking about? I know why you always talk about peace between the two of us. Because you are afraid of me. Are you serious? You fear me. That's what it is. You fear me, Prime. Oh, it's so obvious. No, I don't fear you, Megatron. I mean, I kick your butt, like, on a regular basis. Like, all the time. I always win. But maybe your fear comes from knowing that one day I'll win. Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen. You're way too stupid. Fear me! Yeah, shove a burrito where the sun don't shine. The sun never shines on me! I live in perpetual darkness! The darkness is my ally! I just realized what you meant by that, you jerk! That's it, the war is still on! Oh no! Fine by me!